Hello, my friends. I am back. It is Professor Herb, here to talk to you again about a subterrible climb up the ladder. Today, we're going to be opening packs. I grinded up a few hundred gems, just doing some missions. That's pretty much it. Nothing really all that fancy. Right now, the Duke Devlin event's going on. He doesn't seem very good. At least not for what I'm doing. He doesn't seem like he'll be relevant to subtiers. I was playing Mai just to get, some gems. The Brothers Paradox. Anyway, so we're just going to be trying to open up more packs. That's pretty much it. That's the short end of the stick. I want to open up packs on stream so you guys can see my collection grow as time goes on. This is essentially what you're going to be doing. I kind of want to have people be able to live vicariously through me. I instinctively went to the box with Canada, but that's not the box we're opening. We're opening the Victory Vermilion Dragon Mech box, aka the Black Rose Dragon box, aka Blazing Rose. Here, we're still trying to get 2 copies of each of these. We also have access now to our SR Dream Ticket. I got it. So with the SR Dream Ticket, we'll be able to grab and pluck out a SR from a different box. And that's what I plan on doing. But first, I got 10 packs I can open. Let's open them. I'm excited. Alright. It's going to be a lot of garbage. Synchro. Oh. It's a really good toolbox synchro, by the way. My main account doesn't even have a Black Rose Dragon yet. But it's a really good synchro. Not that our deck synchros, but still a good synchro. Bam. An effect monster. I don't know what this thing does. I'll read it later. One last pack. No bam. Oh well. Just for the sake of being, let's stick some of these other images back on there. There's the deck currently. There's our deck. There. Our yeah, that's the direction. Over there is the structure or the goal deck. Cool. And alright. Let's throw down our dream ticket. So the dream tickets can be distinguished because they got like the cool dragon on it. And when you go to filter, you can see boxes. They also typically will have recommendations for players. Wall of Disruption and Treacherous Trap Hole are both pretty good choices. And however, the boxes they're in are actually not that bad. The same is true for Karma Cut. Karma Cut's another really good option. Just make sure you have the boxes filter on because you want to get it from a box. You don't want to spend it on anything else. There's also plenty of deck-specific type of traps that you can go for. Here's Karma Cut. But the one we're going for, we could get another copy of our trap card, and that is super tempting, but we already like committed to going through this box another time, right? So we've already committed to that. What we don't want to commit to is going through a separate box twice. We only want to go through that once. And to do that, the best way to go about that is, we're going to type in, I think it is crawler, right? Is that how it's spelled? Seems to be, yes. So this World Legacy Pawns is in the Judgment Force main box. It's also in the Structure box Volume 4. Or the Selection box Volume 4. Whatever. That's limited time. It's not worth your gems. It's in the Judgment Force. I'm committed to going through that box once, but if I don't pluck it with the SR Dream Ticket, I'll have to go through it at least twice to get one copy and then 2 more. By using my SR Dream Ticket, I'll only have to go through it once. Normally, I would recommend it on some other SR, like I mentioned before, the ones they recommend are not so bad. Both Wall of Disruption and Treacherous Trap Hole are pretty good. Though I do believe that the boxes they're in aren't so bad. I think the Karma Cut box also actually isn't all that bad either. But you probably want to have 3 Karma Cuts, where you can't have 2 Treacherous Trap Holes. And Wall of Disruption it's kind of outdated now. Karma Cut's probably better. But anyway, for me, this is the card I want. So that's how I'm focusing it on. If you do go down the same sort of route I'm going on, oops, sorry, touched my mic. If you do go down the same route I'm doing, getting an iconic card for your deck is an option. It's not recommended, but it's not unheard of. And so that's what I'm doing. So confirm, I'm taking this. I just wanted to do that on screen so you could see me do it. I also got some other tickets. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend these on. Like, getting a trap card like this actually isn't so bad for a deck like mine that has a lot of tribute summons. Being able to get like a 2700 onto the field, a 2500 defense, sort of like putting up the wall from the ability. It's just a solid defense. Might be worth doing. It's definitely in the back of my mind. And when it comes to cards like this, with the tickets, you want to make sure that you're getting tickets that are only available through like ranked duels. Because if you have the option to get tickets like this one that are ranked dueled only, you get those far infrequently. So a card like this guy, another similar example is the Amazoness Paladin. You can only get them through very specific means. So like this is a level up for Mai, but it's also available through ranked duels. I like getting the ranked dueled options. So whenever you get a ticket from any of these things, just double check, where can I find this? Like with this guy, how do I get this? It seems like I get this from an event that is not available to me. So maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not though. Same thing with something like this Cyber Angel. How do I get this? I seem to be able to get it through an Alexa event, but that Alexa event isn't available. Although I don't know why it's not saying this. I think you can grind for that one. And then same for this card. Oh, this one's from facing Jesse Anderson. Oh, it seems like I can just grind Jesse Anderson to get a Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus. I try to avoid those because you can get those through keys. That's kind of what I was trying to go for. So, anyway, I'm not sure. I'll probably go with this trap card because the trap card has a lot of good uses, especially for a tribute-heavy deck like mine. But I guess we'll grab it. I do like it. And I don't really have anything else to use these tickets on. So, we're going to throw these, we're going to update the deck. So, the packs I opened unfortunately didn't have anything I needed. But we did get 2 new cards that we can replace these cards with, which I don't think are very good. The only advantage this card honestly has is that while it's in my graveyard, I can flip down one of my monsters, which is not technically useless, but on the field it's pretty lackluster, to say the least. This, I think, will actually be able to defend me while I'm stalling to get out one of my big monsters. And then this is actually legit good. This card, while it's face up on the field, will allow me to flip one of my face down cards face up during my opponent's turn, which can lead to a lot of disrupting plays, which is exactly what I want to do. Being able to flip this guy face up during my opponent's turn to cause him to lose his monsters. I can even have something like this face up at the end of my turn after I attacked. Then during my opponent's turn, use this card to flip it face down and then this card to flip it face back up. Those are the kind of plays you want. So, we're going to save this. And we're going to try a single game on the ladder. Oh, and as you can see, I haven't done a lot. I'll update that version of the deck the next time I start. So that's not going to be changed during the show. That's going to be changed afterwards. Let's do this. If we win again, we get a ranked rare ticket. Cool. Eventually, the last thing I'm going to want for this deck is the extra deck. This is one of the things that I would suggest for any new players is to try to go for a deck that doesn't require an extra deck at first. That's why I'm going with Subterrace. The extra deck is kind of just a nicety. Unless the extra deck is entirely in the mini box or box alongside the cards you're trying to get. Alright, so we're going to set these two. I'm going to keep this thing to the side or in the middle, so if he goes to burn one of my cards, he'll burn the middle card. Which means less to me than Canadia does. I want to be able to disrupt his plays in case he goes to try to synchro or exceeds. And that's a Celtic Guardian. We're still pretty early now, guys. That's why it's okay that our deck is not finished, because very few people we face are going to have finished decks either. Alright, yeah. Go ahead, hit me, Celtic Guardian. Alright. It's kind of a decent card, but... no, we'll just ditch that. I was tempted not to, but... Alright, their turn's ending. Let's see what we got. Okay, sweet. So, we can just flip you face down. And look who we got. Boom. Face down. You know, I'm going to actually keep this in my hand in case he flips this girl face up. I'll have this to discard if the other card I get is actually worth keeping. We'll flip this face up now, though. Now that it actually can achieve something. Though I think it might have been worth keeping it as a surprise. Now that it's actually achieving something for me, I don't mind if it doesn't get destroyed. Now it's doing something. Before it was just a bait. Now I actually kind of want to keep it. Alright, he does have one extra deck card. It could be an Exceeds. Ancient Rules. Okay. Interesting. The Dark Magician. We're gonna just, Canadia, that Dark Magician. What are you gonna do now, Yugi boy? I have no idea. What is he doing? Okay. Dispel! He's dispelling it! What a jerk! What a big fat jerk. Alright, so we're going to flip these girls up. We got an easy discard target. Goodbye. We're gonna flip you up. We're gonna destroy his Dark Magician. Goodbye, Dark Magician. We're gonna bring back our Sub-Terror Warrior. Heck yeah. He can activate his trap. Soul Rope? When a monster you control is destroyed, special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. Okay. I mean, I've seen worse. Gemini Elves. He's so proud of them. Alright. So we're going to set this. We're going to flip you two back face down. And we're going to kill the Celtic Guardian. Goodbye, Celtic Guardian. I've had enough of your shit. So now we have a cool, cute play is the term I'd use. A cute play. So this guy allows us to sack monsters at any point to summon a Sub-Terror. So what we can do is Econ, tribute a monster. We will tribute our bird girls. They have done lovely for us. We will take his Gemini Elves. We're going to switch it to on, because I don't want him to end his battle phase. Or get to his end phase. I'm going to tribute for 7 stars using him. Boom. Tributed his Gemini Elves and got my boss guy. Heck yeah. Set those. We're going to flip this up. I only have one Sub-Terror, so we're going to destroy his face down. We're going to flip you up. Banish his monster. Goodbye. And win. I mean, it's basically a joke match, right? Like, he was running a bunch of memes. Nice. Oh yeah. No. I want to send that nice. Let me send that nice. What is he running? Bronze 3. Bronze 3. Got our 10th win. Got our rare ticket. Got our Yugi climbing stairs event. Got a nice back. Heck yeah. I mean, look, he was running a 20 card deck. He had the monster, right? Gaia the Fierce Knight. Yeah, I mean, look, dude, this is straight up. I'm not gonna lie here, guys. This is like a role-playing Yugi Moto deck. This is like Yugi's deck. This is insane. All it's missing is Grandpa's cards. That's insane. This is like a Yugi-ass deck. That's silly nonsense right there. That's really funny, actually. Alright, so I'll do it for today's episode. Just a short little one opening packs. Thank you for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day. Muy good. Yeah. You know it. You know the just right meme. That's what I'm going for. Have yourselves a great one, dudes. Peace. Bye bye.